Yo, Animal.
Yeah.
I'm streaming.
Huh?
I'm streaming. Our conference game never finished, so you got a second chance.
You said you blew me out, huh?
You got a second chance because the game didn't save because I went to a share play right after.
It didn't save.
It never saved, so
it didn't.
yeah.
Oh.
So my stream is up.
Yeah.
Let's stream.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so if Oscar wins, it's one-on-one still, right? But she loses, it's a triple threat. And then she also loses her undefeated streak against Nia. Interesting. So that's not gonna happen. It's still gonna be a 1v1. Come on, bro. The writers are like, come on, bro. They're gonna make it a very, very close match. If that makes you feel better, it's gonna be very close. Then she gonna put her in a fucking Oscar lock and make that bitch tap out. GG. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart, you know. Yeah, cause you know, by the time you rob this shit, you know, you get that back outside, that hurricane. Oh shit, you there? You know. Just think about this. Nobody's at the bank.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the
Wait. So is Ronda Rousey signed her contract before the show, or? So it's actually during the main show. Okay, cool. I didn't put my shit on Super Sim. Hold on, Animal. I want to pay attention. I was sitting here doing this shit like I was playing the game.
Yards up to the 27-yard line, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So
huh? Oh yeah, just me and Animal Little League. Yeah.
Our teams playing in the championship.
Oscar lock. Oscar lock. Look. So look. This is gonna happen. Nia gonna hit that. She gonna hit that bitch Oscar with the Samoan drop. Then she gonna miss the leg drop, and then Oscar's gonna get her to the Oscar lock. 1, 2, you know, tap out, whatever. You know. I was gonna say 1, 2, 3. Might as well be 1, 2, 3. She gonna tap out. 1, 2, 3.
That's exactly what he got done.
Oh my God, this nigga Fournette finna do whatever he wants.
On first down, and he got blown up, losing yardage.
Next Royal Rumble. He'll be at the next Royal Rumble. He'll be a surprise guest at the next Royal Rumble.
Uh-oh, Trev. Trev, the Rock is loose tonight. Y'all get the first seed.
He was planted in the backfield, probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
The Rock is loose tonight. Y'all get the first seed.
They don't want the first seed. They don't want that shit.
Spurs really beat the Cavs.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Oh,
first
my safety?
And that last one, that hurts.
I don't want to play the Rockets. I want to play the Spurs or the Timberwolves. That's my go-to.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
That nigga LeBron has 6 turnovers. Trash.
Ain't no such thing as a cutscene.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side
you probably got a stupid stream. Who knows?
That's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you.
Because the shit, it don't cut between matches. Well, it does. I mean, it cuts between matches, but it don't cut during the match.
For the first time with Alvin Kamara. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
It should be a video, yeah.
Today's NFL is really built around throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up. He's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Raekwon McMillan in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be
when they start talking.
So quickly, Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Well, Sonya's actually not bad. Mandy Rose needs a little bit more work, but
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive, and he whips that one incomplete.
Hey, Mickey James about to tie Trish Stratus.
And it's 2nd down.
I was, but I caught myself again.
Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well,
the pre-show they might still show on YouTube. I don't know. Because it's free. But I don't know this shit.
Play action now. Brissett. Going deep for Moncrief.
This fucking nut.
The ball popped in the air.
I should have never restarted this shit, Animal.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
What?
It's fucking Jacoby playing like a fucking nut.
Past the 45-yard line.
Oh, Lord.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage.
Big booty hoes. Big booty.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
The Miz.
And he's got some space here.
Elias comes out last, but he still maybe get, maybe. I don't know.
A big play there.
Oh, go Kamara! For six!
Have taken the early lead. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great
I feel like Elias pins. I feel like Elias pins the Miz.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
In who? With who?
Fielded at the 5.
Oh, Paige a dirty hoe, boy. Paige a dirty hoe.
I saw that shit.
Dirty hoe.
Philadelphia getting set to take
the bitch was fucking in a goddamn
start for them offensively.
No, she was fucking in
black nigga hitting her, and then the nigga was videotaping. Like, what the fuck?
That's Xavier Woods from New Day.
Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be
I forgot who it was.
It has to be done.
No, she was fucking in the changing room at a fucking department store.
That can control the run and get after the pass. This is an
That's how you know niggas don't give a fuck.
Hard to move the ball against him on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out.
Look at that defense, Shazier Davis, Quan Alexander.
My theory is they let Elias pin the Miz to push him towards that towards the Intercontinental Championship because of the Miz because of the Miz kid, the Miz's kid when he has it around April. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's gonna be a push.
To get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
First down, Brissett. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be down right at the 45.
Ronda Rousey is getting debuted tonight, right?
Catch there brings up 2nd down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3.
My thing is, I do not want Roman to win. I don't want him to win, but that's what it's fucking going to be probably. Because the writers are trash.
You're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
John Cena.
Play action with Brissett. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here.
Oh, I got to tell Undertaker he going to croak over to get in one more match.
An extra DG for the 49ers now.
John Cena.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Found his target. It's Anderson. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But it appears that they read man went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver, you have to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field.
I feel like
to
he should have went out against either Triple H or Shawn Michaels. One of them two.
Fournette, a first down carry. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Because that was really supposed to be the end of an era, and that nigga still came back.
With great leverage, so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play.
I remember when Batista retired Shawn Michaels.
Really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
That nigga said, "I don't love you."
Oh, now he bowls him over, and he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice
he said, "I'm not sorry. I don't love you."
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I'm bored. They ain't gonna let me do it. I feel like going to sleep on the wheel.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the red zone now,
I want Alexa Bliss to drop her title tonight, man. I just please.
To avoid the hit. 4
please.
Yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
And she got a nice ass for a white girl. Boy, she got an ass for a white girl though. That's crazy. Bailey. Yeah.
They'll try to throw now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
The woman and the men's.
And that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They can't afford that non-player.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Oh yeah.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Shit. I know what it's called. Something about war. Something about war. Fuck yeah, I can't remember. Oh, War Games.
Mugging the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, War Games.
Take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Now only needed a yard, instead went backwards. And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
That's how he got it.
25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, she's gonna be born like I think 2 days before WrestleMania.
house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Delete. 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 Delete.
Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time John. Now you're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The pass could very well be open.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Yeah.
Different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
I will delete you.
They run it again with Kamara.
That nigga's a nut,
And he'll
bro.
be tackled at about the 35.
He's a fucking nut.
But still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I like when he puts the niggas on the turnbuckle and he like bounces their head off the turnbuckle.
That type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite
Yeah,
it was a really
when
nice
he
catch and tap on the sideline.
Nah, when he what's his name, bro? When he bounces niggas' heads off the turnbuckle, all you hear is the crowd delete, 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 delete.
That's into the end zone for a touchback. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space.
Delete.
For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I like no.
Picked up by
I like no because that made team hell no. I can't.
I'm not letting you add the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a
Why
rut.
is this
It's hard to
nigga
shake
Brissett
yourself
out here
out of
throwing
it.
pick after pick after pick?
They tried to make Daniel Bryan a fucking heel, but that shit did not work.
Throwing here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move.
Who playing
there was
Fortnite?
like nobody open, now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it,
So
or
I
no
found
one
me
gets
a
it.
new
Give him a lot of
friend.
credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it, no one got
She
it.
too skinny.
Sasha Banks not all that cute, man. I don't.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Maybe it's a six-pack throwing me off. She got a six-pack on this picture.
Bro, she's just too skinny, bro.
Thinking pass all the way.
Bailey the type of girl you feel like that's like a Bailey the type of girl like she's a wholesome girl like that's
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Y'all be liking them breakable ass women. They ain't trying to break the bitch. I need her to hold up.
Look here, not all of us is was granted height,
He wasn't
so
really going through
What?
progressions. He wanted
You
to
know.
be the top
What kind of pass
guy.
was that? You had a touchdown, dickhead.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throw.
yeah, Bailey. I'll take Bailey home. Bailey probably the only white girl I take home with my mama.
Hey, yo.
I'm not taking no white girl home, nigga. Eventually they gonna turn on your ass. Fuck that.
Nah, Bailey is a cool type. She seems like just a down to earth person. You know what I mean?
So after the pick, they
Yeah,
can't
you
capitalize
think that
for
until they
sacks,
get
but
mad
do
at your ass and throw your ass in fucking jail.
You know what? It sounds like you had some personal experiences with that,
It's too
Lewan.
easy to profile a
sound like-
black man with a white
It sounds like you had
girl.
some
Fuck
personal
that.
experiences.
And shutting them down.
I know a nigga who's fucking with a white chick, and that bitch lied and
So
said something.
so now you say
That
every
nigga
white
beat
chick
her.
so every white chick's the devil now?
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Every white chick the devil? We forget that black women also throw their men in jail, right?
Yeah, but they don't believe black women as much.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they don't believe them hoes.
So now they hoes. Okay, I'm done with this conversation now. I understand where y'all coming from now. I'm done with this conversation.
I got thrown in jail because my mama said I beat her. And the true part about it was some fucking white cops that did it.
It'll be second and 8.
Hey man, I ain't got no problem with white folks, man.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after
Fuck them
this.
bitches.
I'm saying, man,
Look,
everybody got
look.
it. Everybody got
I ain't gonna say
stereotype.
that, even though
Solid
that's
dudes,
kind of
man.
like Wavy's people, but I ain't gonna say that. They is crazy, but you have to do something drastic to them for them to try to.
You know
put
what's
these people
funny
in.
though? You know what's real funny? In every single race, color, whatever, there's crazy. You know, you're gonna find somebody crazy. In every single
white
race.
girls not really crazy. White girls just try to get back at you.
My thing is, you can't just categorize the whole entire race based off a couple bad apples.
A couple bad, yeah, wait,
Exactly,
what the hell?
exactly.
Nigga,
But
that's our life.
are you gonna just fit into the stereotype?
Yes.
No, fuck out of here.
Fuck them.
Fuck out of here.
I do.
And that's
It's a
why there
goddamn
is,
trick.
and that's why there
It's a
is
trick.
no
Fuck that.
progress. That's why there's no
No,
progress.
not
There it
every
is.
stereotype, because I don't think Muda's a terrorist.
Dumps it off to Fournette.
I'm done with this conversation. I'm getting ready for the elimination chamber.
If I believed every stereotype, I believe Muda's a racist. Muda's a terrorist. When they ask me, have I ever been associated with a terrorist, I gotta lie.
He's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield gotta be good.
That same principle. I don't follow every stereotype. Because if so, I'd be lying to the whole world right now when they ask me, have I ever been associated with a terrorist?
A nice pick up there, 10
I'm getting ready for the elimination chamber.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that
Of course I
interception.
do. I love
You
chicken.
come out and start this one 4 for 4.
I don't like
Yeah,
watermelon.
not as much.
I don't like watermelon.
I can't eat watermelon without salt. It don't taste the
10
same.
interceptions in a row. I'm gonna stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Hey, yes.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
It depends. Am I what?
They run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I got placed in jail for something I didn't do before.
Brissett. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dante Fowler.
You didn't ask me if I do drugs.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Damn.
Complete.
You were supposed to ask it like that. Look, just stop asking these questions.
And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock.
I plead the fifth.
They're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. I think it was better if I just don't ask you
Where they won't let the return guy touch it.
Returning it, John Ross. And a nice job there as he gets this.
I do that shit on purpose.
That's facts.
Yo, I pull up with the 15s and a choke banging just because.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, take it.
I do.
I don't walk it on a leash either. So what you saying?
Eagle pressure.
Oh man.
Down he goes. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
That's my laugh of the day. Ooh, that pocket presence.
Seconds to go in the first
Oh
half.
my God, he runs straight into the goddamn dude. You stupid motherfucker.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. A very tough run, but for a pretty short
Boy,
game.
I'm about to say, did this shit start and I missing something? Like, oh, Lord.
Set up 3rd and 13. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll throw now on the final play. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Get out the kitchen.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC?
So we all know,
my fucking quarterback is fast.
so we all know the Usos gonna lose their title soon, right?
Wait, hold on. Muda. Muda, why you never ask? Why you ask Tremont on these questions? He black.
Oh yeah, go ahead, ask me. Go
Here
ahead.
we go. Let's
Go
do
ahead.
this. Here's your first
Go
half
ahead.
highlights.
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it. For it.
First
I don't like it.
and they run with their powerhouse.
Yeah, who has
Yes, I
time
do.
for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line. Let's get back to it. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
No.
Here comes the field general leading his offense
No.
back out there for the next possession. And I guess the question,
No.
Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected?
No.
Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally
Yes.
what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey,
Yes.
we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that
Play
hasn't
loud
been the
music
case
in
so
a
far
quiet
in this game.
neighborhood.
So maybe they've got to figure out how do they
I only
I don't
stole
think that's-
and I've only done drugs, bitch. Fuck you.
So he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can
No.
keep him off the
Do I pay
ground.
child support? No. Have I been in trouble with the law? No.
And it'll
Fuck out of here.
second down.
I work from home and I barely leave, so not really.
Again, this is Kamara. And he'll get this one
I
up
got green bags. I go to the little dispensary, get the green bags, pick it
Five
up.
there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two
Do you
short
walk
here
your
with
dog on a
third down
leash?
coming up.
Yes, I want my dog on the
Here's a
leash.
run to be happy with.
You know what I'm saying?
Good season.
Traymont's skin darker than mine, but he don't run into the same issues.
Looking to throw.
But you know what? Tremont is a good boy. I am a motherfucking down south thug born ass nigga. It's a difference.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
You know, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
I haven't drunk Kool-Aid in 4 years.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I seldomly drink that shit, to be honest. I'm more of a cold drink nigga. I drunk it a lot as a kid. I drunk it a lot.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They lost 2 there.
I don't like grape cold drink either.
Play
You
was
can get that
doomed
out the
right
way.
from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece
Fucking
of
right.
that.
That's the only way it tastes good.
Well, I oversugar my tea.
I need to taste diabetes down my throat.
I oversugar my tea. That's all I.
To get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
My tea.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
My tea be diabetes in a cup, so
Flat out
you know.
cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He steps
I like-
into this
I
one,
drink
and
orange.
this is a rocket.
Okay,
I
fuck.
drink
I like
orange and
strawberry
strawberry. I
soda,
really
but
like
I
grape.
feel like strawberry soda is universal. You can't just
It is universal.
I
So
feel
is
like
orange. Grape is supposed to be for black. Orange and strawberry is
The
universal.
second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the
All
offense's
seasoning?
turn.
It
And how much
depends.
fun is that when you
I like the Creole seasoning
Get
of.
it back for our offense. We can roll. And they played out perfectly.
I said all
Now,
seasoning, so
can
yeah.
The offense do what they
Yes.
wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses.
Yes,
and attack them
with
and
all the
score some
seasonings
points.
in it.
Break this tie.
Yes.
Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
If I feel like I know what you're about to get at. I don't use hot sauce. I don't use hot sauce. So yeah, if that's what you're trying to get at. I use Cajun seasoning instead of hot sauce.
I use the Cajun seasoning on the motherfucker Tony. I use Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony be lit.
Hand off to Fournette, and he'll be knocked down
Season all is
sideways.
that's the cheap
No
brand.
gain on the play, and
I
it's
use
second
that
down.
shit too. That's a cheap brand. You
So
can't
nothing
afford
there.
Tonys all the
That's on
time.
the
God
back,
damn
though. You
it.
gotta look at
Can't afford
blocking there,
Tonys all
don't
the
you?
I
time.
would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the
I like.
Sometimes you ain't got a dollar more. God damn it.
I like. See, this how I'm not black. It's not how I'm not black. Listen,
On second down, here's Fournette.
look,
And very little
look.
room to maneuver.
This how I'm not black
There you
because
go.
I like.
There you go, Trail. Trail.
I
There you
like-
go, Muda. He check off one of the boxes.
They'll have a third
I like.
and forthcoming. The Eagles Eagles on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third.
I like cilantro. I like cilantro, my big chicken. That's all I'm saying.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll check this one off to Fournette. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting
Aren't you about to have your third?
from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I feel like those should be 2 different questions.
And a nice job here to down this one right on
I feel like
the
if they
5-yard
ask these questions in interviews, nobody will get a job.
I'm a lie. I'm a lie like a motherfucker. What you mean? I'm a lie my ass off.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're going to go at least 50,
driver's
60
license.
yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure
Driver
the
license.
punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara gets it up past the
You should say suspended license. Yeah, bitch.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold.
Wait, hey, Tremont, why did my team just run halfback Rams?
Playing press coverage.
Real niggas don't drive with licenses.
And now running right through him. And he'll be taken
Look.
down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss
Hey, me
of
too.
2.
I ain't never had a license, nigga. Oh Lord, I ain't never had a license. I got stopped, had a pistol in the car, but they ain't searched my shit.
Fool him a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that.
Hey, I like cranberry juice. Cran apple, though.
That's why
That's
you
my
be
shit.
shitting so much.
Cran apple, man.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't
Sprite and
open.
cranberry.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Yeah.
Wait, what you mean?
They'll set up a throw.
There it
Bring
is.
him down at the 27-yard line.
I don't pay child
Give him 8
support.
on the play, and that'll make it. I see an extra defensive back
No,
on the
I
field.
was not
Surprise
supposed
here on
to.
3rd and 4.
I'm not on child support.
Because he's switching between his baby mamas every month. So I gotta pay that shit.
And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
It's true though. Every time you hear this, like he's somewhere else with his other baby mama. Like, fuck out of here.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get
Yeah, that was the first option.
No, not really. He came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath.
I was not in San Antonio 2 weeks
Now
ago,
a
dude.
first down carry. It's Kamara trying to run inside, but nothing there.
No, and if I was in San Antonio, it was like for a day, and I came back.
So where all that running room that he had in the
Oh,
first half go?
you talk about when I helped my baby mom put a furniture together. That was a long ass time ago. That was months
Throw
ago.
now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses.
What's something else you asked me? What's something else you asked me that I ain't been
In
needing?
today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game on both sides, where the tension continues.
I couldn't help being in trouble with the law. That wasn't my fault.
Back to throw here. Drops this off to Kamara.
You should have asked me, have I ever been rightfully incarcerated?
3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
I ain't seen nobody
So much
see.
about this game.
If I stole it, that means they could go back to where they came from. These niggas tough for me.
Sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Who is it?
Here comes the 49ers punter now.
No.
He's been terrific so far.
I wear basketball shorts most of the time.
How low are you talking?
Gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Here, man.
Some niggas beat their ankles, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But I got football thighs. I got football thighs.
For maybe a career day, not the case.
I got football thighs, so I do shag my pants a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side.
But it ain't outrageous though. It ain't outrageous. Just like a little bit.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Dante Fowler able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to
And-
his
and
own goal
sack-
line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
No, I'm talking about all them niggas with skinny jeans, bro, and they fucking pants be like right above their dick. They be right above their dick.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards will get him back to
I
the
wear
original
joggers, so I got a
line
dick
of
print.
scrimmage, but now they're looking
So, you know.
at 3rd and 10.
But yeah, like Tremont, most of the time I wear
And the
basketball
offense
shorts
can
and
string something together, but they'll need to do it
sweatpants.
Speaking of that, D.
Back near his goal line.
I want to say a couple weeks ago,
And some
I was on
space here.
Facebook, right?
Trying to escape the shadow of their goal
And I
post.
saw something you shared,
Yards, first down.
and it was a picture of basketball shorts and some joggers, right? And the caption said, it said we wear these to be comfortable, not to be stared at, right? And you had commented saying something about, I don't know, I wear both, but I don't think you understood what that picture was saying.
He didn't understand. He didn't understand because he ain't never had that problem.
I don't think you understand what that picture was saying.
Give up the big play and contain.
They were talking about being comfortable.
Brissett on first down.
No,
No, you talking about the dick print. Talking about the dick print.
Yeah,
At the
no.
23.
No. He said
don't
no.
have
He
that
commented.
problem.
He commented saying he wears
D,
both.
I'm saying
It
D
doesn't
don't
matter.
understand 'cause he ain't
Something
got that problem.
He said it doesn't matter. He wears both or whatever. They're both comfortable.
Glad I didn't make it in that league.
No. But the picture you posted, I think you.
Now you get to sit up here with
No. Listen, I think the picture when you posted the picture, you thought it meant they were talking about how comfortable joggers and basketball shorts are. But I know, because you got a pure mind. But that picture was talking about dick prints and women staring at them because they had
So
dick
it's Eagle
prints.
football here as we get to reset. They're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie.
Sweatpants, basketball shorts.
Looks like the defense in
I got that problem in sweatpants and basketball shorts. My baby mama complaining. She don't even let me wear them hoes to the store because she said
That's
it's
why
too
I
noticeable.
looked at the picture. I'm like,
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett.
that's why when I looked at the picture, I was like, I don't know if he
God,
understands what he just posted. I don't know if he understood what he. They were talking about dick print.
Tremont, this motherfucker Brissett just keeps scribbling.
They were talking because on the caption of the picture it says men wear these to be comfortable, not to be stared at. But I don't think you understood what they were talking about in that picture. Yeah, see.
And on the left sideline, caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect.
Whip it out for him. Whip it out for him. Tell him you ain't got no small dick, D.
Wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Doesn't
out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
D-Go lay down. D-Go lay down and try to take a picture so his stomach don't get in the way.
Definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. The Eagles send out their
Yeah, I know you understand because you have a pure mind, and I appreciate that about you. But that picture, you gotta get rid of that picture.
Mind.
That picture is not. You gotta get rid of that picture, bro.
And he gets this away.
His mind hasn't busted cherry yet.
And a bit of a mistake
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, they weren't talking about the comfortability, bro. They were talking about dick prints, man. That's what they're talking about.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They've got work to do, but they do.
Everybody in this party watch porn.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to hold another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Tremont, my quarterback finna go win the game.
Nigga, you're your 20-yard line.
Drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. David Irving able to swap him from that defensive tackle.
Oh, my quarterback's gonna lose the game.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little game.
Workout.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
Stop scrambling, you piece of shit.
Two more to use.
Oh, damn, that's spin move, serious.
I think I watched too much porn growing up because my right arm was stronger than my left arm.
You left-handed MVP?
Yeah. You can notice it when you're in high school and you're doing bench press and your right arm goes up further than your left arm do.
Hey, yeah! Wait.
I agree with you on that one.
Every time you get to that last rep and you can barely push that bitch up and your right arm go up but your left arm be down.
Stop the clock at 24 seconds to go. Here's Brissett. And an alley to run. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll be
That nigga be like, man, I wish I had these problems.
Into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Brissett
You still don't understand.
They find some open field here. And he gets it inside the 30.
Oh my God! Shit, no animal, bro. You just lost, bro. You just fucking lost.
Oh my God, this motherfucker Brissett, dude.
Jacoby, he took off.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play.
I got a good kicker, man. You better not miss this shit.
These quarterbacks get nothing but fucking scrambles.
So
I hope he missed, bitch. Who they iced him? Miss, bitch.
And get set as we
Nigga, that's Lutz, nigga. He don't miss. And that boy Petty holding the...
And the kick
Why he
is
got
good.
quiet?
He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl.
Somebody big bitch.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl.
Maybe next year, Animal. Maybe next year.
Yo, why'd you get so quiet like the nigga missed you?
Because my backup quarterback was Petty. I thought he was going to fuck up the snap. When I saw that shit, I didn't even know that was my backup quarterback.